We have brought 29 teams in from across the province who will be attending the Provincial Games in 3 weeks. In order to assess and evaluate their skills, this process is known as divisioning, whereby teams are brought from around the province and grouped into like divisions for competition at the Provincial Games. The idea is to create the most competitive and balanced, positive experience for athletes at the Provincial Spring Games, recognizing that this is a highlight for many of our athletes and something that we want to be as memorable and positive experience for them as we possibly can.
As a coach, divisioning is important to ensure that we're having equal play and the athletes are having a fair opportunity to play at the same skill level that they play against, and to make sure that the teams aren't disproportional and it's fair and equal to the athletes.
Divisioning is extremely important because it keeps the caliber of the athletes on par with each other, so they can have good competitions, and it just comes down to the playing abilities of equal caliber. Teams that don't like to play like lower caliber players because it's no fun for them, and it's no fun for a lower caliber team to play a team that's so much superior that it's not equal. With the divisioning, you get a chance to see how your team compares against the other teams, and with Ontario being so big, like the GTA area, you're drawing from more people. So a team maybe from Perth, let's say, they may think that their team is at a certain level, and they find out that maybe they're not actually at that level compared to a bigger pool of athletes when you draw from a bigger area. So it helps balance everything out and keeps the playing levels even.
The athletes find it important. They understand the importance of ensuring that they're playing against the equal opportunity. They want to make sure that they show their skills against individuals that are of the same caliber and abilities. So they get it, and they find it very important, and they think it's important. It ensures that the athletes get the most out of the Provincial Games. We want them to go and enjoy the experience, but it's also about being competitive and showing their skills. So they get to show their skills against athletes with the same abilities, and totally enjoy the whole weekend.
The athletes, they just love playing. So, when they're out here, they practice all the time just for these moments. So they love any tournament they're going to be in. But for the seeding for them, I think they understand that, when they are playing in a bigger competition, they want to play a team that's equal to them, so that it's based on their ability and how they work as a team in order to determine victory or loss or whatever. I don't think that's as important. I think playing on a comparable team is what's important to the athletes.
My favorite part would just be seeing the competitiveness come out in the athletes, and when you have two teams that are very similar to each other in abilities, it makes for the most competitiveness, and seeing that drawn out in the athletes is incredible to watch, just the competitive aspect of the match.
The reason we're all here is for the athletes. We want to ensure that they have the best experience they can have at games, and there's nothing that makes a more positive sport experience than a tightly contested game going down to the wire, two teams battling back and forth. Two evenly matched teams is the best feeling, and creates that experience, that environment that we want for all of our athletes.
Once I started helping, I was basically hooked. I enjoyed being around all the athletes, and I think they enjoyed being around me by the reception I get whenever I come to a place. It's very rewarding, to be able to give back some of the stuff about some of the knowledge I can pass on to them. But it's just the interactions with the athletes that keeps you coming back. They're so engaging and warm and loving. So to me, that's the one keeper.
Just the athletes, to be honest. Just coming out and seeing the athletes and getting to know them, and seeing what they bring to Special Olympics. It's unmatched.